My dad said that Uncle Robert and Aunt Ryoko are the best genomorphists in the galaxy. So what about it? What brought that up all of a sudden? Is there something you want to say to me? Yes, there is. It's just that, well, no matter how brilliant they are, they mess up sometimes too. Whatever. My parents may be brilliant, but what does that have to do with me? My parents are unique individuals, and I am my own person too. What's the problem? Don't be so defensive. Maybe someday you'll surpass them in one way or another. Don't you think about things like that? You make it sound so easy. Surpassing what they've done would be quite a feat. Don't be so worried about it. How about we do this, Fate? I'll aim to surpass your mother, Aunt Ryoko, and you'll aim to surpass your father, Uncle Robert. That's fair, isn't it? Not sure if I'd call that fair. Oh, the camera. It's better now. The whole idea of coming to a resort planet is to stretch out your tail and relax. But my friend has got her mind set on hooking up with a hot guy. I can't figure out why she had to come all the way to Hydra just to do that. She's bad. I can't.
Sophia. ソフィアじゃないでしょ。何考えてるのよ、もう。誰？あなたの妹さん？
Just some kid. Never seen her. What should I choose? Huh? Oh, just some kid. Never seen her.
いや、見たこともない子供だ。子供っぽくて悪かったわね。誰もそんなこと言ってないだろう。いや、言ったことになるのか。でも、事実そうなんだから否定はできないだろ。何よ、フェイトのバカ。10回死んじゃえ。じゃあ、私はお邪魔みたいだからこの辺で。ね、バイバイ。逃げられたみたいだな。そんなの自業自得でしょ。
I don't know you. Listen, Fate. We may be childhood friends, but it's not like I had any choice in the matter. Oh wow. Look at that. She's not even looking at him anymore. She just turns her head away. Same with this girl. Is that a penguin? It's a dolphin in a penguin suit? You do not serve? Once I rest a spell, I shall hit the waves again, as you people like to say. Oh, there goes my camera. Fish! Can't do anything with it. Oh, Fate, you finally decided to get some sun. You were playing that game again, weren't you? What if I was? It's just something I like to do. I know, but couldn't you forget about the games for a while? At least while we're on this trip. Don't you think it's unfair to Sophia, after she took the time to travel with us? You don't have to lecture me about like that. I'm not a kid anymore, you know? Sometimes I wonder, at least I still think you're a child, every time you get so defensive like this. Well, you should just be happy that I still take the time to talk to you about things like this. That just shows how much I really care about you. What? You're playing games again, Fate? Well, I guess I can't complain as long as it's your own money that you're wasting. Seems you're good at physical games, but you still have a ways to go with games that require you to use your brain. I think you should exercise your brain a bit more. Did you do something to upset Sophia? Go apologize to her right this minute. Of course, it's a different matter completely if she said she wanted to starve herself to death when we get back to Earth. What do you want? Stop bothering me. I'm not interested in guys that come with strings attached. Do me a favor and make like a Houdini and disappear. Well, that's enough of each for today. Let me fill you in. She came here to find a guy, but she's trying too hard. She's got her mind set on finding some hot guy so she can get her money's worth out of this trip. But that's making her too aggressive. Guys don't like that. That's enough song. Hey Sophia, you still mad at me? I'm not mad. Where'd you get that idea? Oh, okay. Tell you what. I'm gonna give you that book by Dr. Leon that you said you wanted. The original edition, the Special Theory of Symbology. So cheer up, okay? You big liar. It's your dad's book anyway. It's not my problem if Uncle Robert gets mad at you when he finds out you promised his treasured book to me without asking. No, I really mean it. My dad gave it to me recently. You've wanted it for some time, right? That's why I begged my father to give it to me. Actually, I plan to give it to you as a present on your next birthday. Yeah, right, sure. Hey Faye, you probably already know this, but that book is really valuable. Don't tell me you're so eager to give me such an important, famous book like that. I have a lot of respect for Dr. Leon. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't want it after telling you I'd like to read it. Will you put a cork on it already? I already talked it over with my dad. He said he didn't mind if I gave it away, as long as it was to you, Sophia. Hey, you've liked Dr. Leon since you were a kid, right? My dad remembered that. Besides, it's nice to be able to give something like that to someone special. Well, even so, oh, it's no use. How can I stay mad at you after you said something like that? But I don't need the book. Instead, I just want you to promise me something. A promise? That's right. I want you to promise me that from now on, you'll never try to get people's attention by giving them things. Understood? Stand? Roger. Message received loud and clear. Wow. Yeah. So what now? What am I supposed to do now? Do I go play the game? Hey, Fate. No matter what you may say, you really are having fun, aren't you? Time to play some games! Oh. I guess so. I just remembered this hotel has one of those new combat simulator games. We have some free time, so maybe I should try and get Sophia to play a game or two with me. But she hates games. Hey, Fate, you sure do love your games. I can't believe you could love anything that much. I suppose I should admire you for such dedication, but what?
ねえ、またゲームするの？ついさっきまでやってたんでしょ？そんなにゲームばっかりして勉強の方をおろそかにしているといつか筋肉バカになっちゃうよ。
どうしようかな。
Give up for now.
そうだな。もう少し散歩するとしようか。
でしょ？ゲームばっかりやっててもしょうがないもんね。
でも後でまたやりに来るかもしれないぜ。
まだやるつもりなの？
あ、そうだ。なんならお前も一緒にやるか。一度やればソフィアにも面白さがわかるって。いいだろな。たまには大学以外のやつらとも遊んでみたかったんだよ。
前向きに前処をしてみるね。
Anyone else have anything new to say? I guess not. What if I go back to the room? What happens then? Probably nothing. I think you have to play the game. This isn't my room. Is it this one? Your mom should be down at the beach. Or did you come in? Yeah. Guess you have to play the game. They'll probably give you the option to not play the game so you can get the cutscene with Rosette, yeah. Can I just save anywhere? I forget. No. I forget how you save in this game.
ねえフェイト、もしかしてゲームしたいの？さっきまで散々遊んでたんでしょ？他のところに行こうよ。
どうしようかな。
Try to persuade Sophia.
なんならソフィアも遊んでみたらどうだ？絶対に楽しいって。
でもやるのはポカポカ殴り合う戦闘のシミュレーターでしょ？無理だよ。私そういうの苦手だもん。
I see you don't like hanging around with me. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
大丈夫だよ。僕が守ってあげるからさ。ソフィアは危ない目になんか絶対に合わせない。約束するよ。それならいいだろ？
フェイトがそこまで言うならやってみてもいいかな。
よし、決まりだな。ソフィアは初心者だから簡単なクラスで始めような。あと前の方で戦うキャラよりは後ろで紋章術を使ってるようなキャラの方がいいんだろ？
まあでも痛かったりはしない？
大丈夫だよ。初級クラスならしくりとする程度だからさ。
わかった。じゃあやってみるね。
はい、登録終了。
シミュレーターシステムへようこそ。ただいまよりファイトシステムの設定を行います。
どうするソフィア。一応インスト説明書にも目を通しておくか。
どうしようかな。見といた方がいいの？
一応見とけよ。そうでなきゃ楽しめないだろ。
じゃあそうするね。
You can use the battle simulator here. The battle simulator allows you to play the battle tutorial, initialize your battle trophies, and view descriptions, among other things. Battle trophies. A battle trophy is something that proves you have satisfied certain conditions in a battle. There might even be special rewards for those who collect enough battle trophies. Gathering battle trophies requires a memory card. Make sure to initialize your battle trophies. I guess there's a separate save data for that. Gathering battle trophies requires to be inserted in one of the memory card slots. Battle trophies data for each game is unique. Even if there are multiple sets of battle trophy, only the data for the battle trophies that were created or loaded in this session may be saved. You cannot create new battle trophy data during the game once you have loaded battle trophy data. After this event, you cannot initialize your battle trophies during the game. You cannot use the battle trophies feature when playing on Earth level. To acquire battle trophies, you must first set the PlayStation 2 console internal clock. What? You can check the battle trophies you have obtained by selecting battle trophies on the title screen. Battle trophies. What are battle trophies? Start initialization. Yes. I can't believe you have to do this at this particular spot and time. Load battle trophy data. I have none. Sure. Why not? Okay. Basic operation. Oh. Welcome to the Battle Simulator tutorial of Star Ocean till the end of time. Here the basic controls of the simulator will be explained. Try to remember what you learn as it will come in handy during real battles in the field. Up to 3 characters can participate in the simulation, and the battle will be played in real time. To begin with, the basic controls will be explained. The arrow pointing to the HP hit point gauge, a parameter for measuring the health of the character. It lessens when attack or when carrying certain actions. A character becomes incapacitated when all HP is lost. It is game over when all characters become incapacitated. This is MP, mental point gauge. It measures the mental power of a character, and this also lessens when attacked or by certain actions. A character becomes incapacitated when all MP is lost. It is game over when all members become incapacitated. This was the game. This is like one of the only games that I can remember that incapacitates you when you lose all your MP. This is the Fury gauge. It says Guts. I remember it being called Fury before. It lessens with every action, and without enough Fury, actions cannot be carried out. It recovers quickly when your character is idle. Special effects result from Fury, which will be explained later on. This is a radar. It indicates positions of all characters within the battle domain. The blue dots are other characters, and the ones with the white rim is your character. The dots turn yellow when HP is low. The red dots represent an enemy. Following will be an explanation of how to move characters. The left stick, or a directional button, is generally used to move characters. Try it. There is also a way to move a character rapidly. It is called Sidestepping, and there are 2 methods of inputting the command. Please pick the one easier to use. The first method is to sidestep using L2 button and left analog or directional button. Try it. Next is the method of sidestepping using the directional button and the left analog stick for general movement. Try it. To try the first method again, press... I think this one's better. Which was easier for you? Press the triangle button to set it to L2 plus left analog stick, or press X to set it to the left analog stick for general movement, and yeah, X. Next is how to change your character. Press L1 to change the status indicator from the left, and press R1 to change from the right. Try it. Okay, after switching characters, press the R2 to choose the option of whether the other character will be operated automatically or not. This ends the explanation of the basics. Good work. How to attack.
練習の成果見せてあげる。
This section will explain how to attack your target. There are two methods of choosing a target, manual and auto. If it's set to auto, your character will continue to target the enemy that is closest. Try this by moving your character near several targets. If it's set on manual, press the square button to switch it to set it to switch target mode. Once in the mode, use the directional button to change the targets. Try it. Press triangle to return to auto. Okay. Which was easier for you? I mean, I couldn't attack, so I don't know. I'll just set to auto. Now for the explanation on attacks. There are minor attacks and major attacks. First, watch as you receive attacks to see the difference between the two. A minor attack can be completely blocked with 100% fury. This is called guard. Here is the first enemy. That was a special defensive move, called guard, which blocks all minor attacks. This only occurs when fury is 100% because of the rapid pace of minor attacks. They are fast enough to preempt an enemy's major attack. On to major attacks. They are distinguishable by the blue glow displayed. Major attacks cannot be guarded with 100% fury. Although the attacks are slow, they can rip through guard and can cause heavy damage. Let's try it. Press X button for minor and circle for major. Attacks for repeated attacks. For repeated attacks, press continuously. The fury gauge of an enemy is shown next to it. Be careful when using minor attacks because if guarded, your fury will diminish drastically. I lost like 40 fury off that. Okay. Let's try using battle skills. There are special moves that can be set in the camp menu. Battle skills can be set are based on the range of the character. Range is the distance between your character and the target enemy. There are two ranges, short and long, which determine which attack will be used. 4 types of battle skills can be set up by combining range and minor and major attacks. The button of battle skill is set on that determines whether it will be a minor or major attack. Although major attacks can cause more damage and tear an enemy's guard, they consume more HP and fury. Battle skills can be used by pressing either circle or the X button for a period of time. Different attacks can be released according to the button and range. Range will not affect attacks here because there are 2 types of attacks prepared in this tutorial. Okay, now for the action cancel. By pressing buttons at the right moment after attacks, rapid chains of attacks are possible. Although cancel can be practiced here, it requires plenty of practice to perform. Because different attacks require different timings, real battles allow more practice. For those who want to practice later, move on. The most important thing in battle is to keep the enemy from using guard. Minor attacks and battle skills based on minor attacks are useless if the enemy is using guard. Plan your attacks while regarding the fury of the target. A battle is basically over when all enemies are defeated. Defeat all the enemies to end the simulation. Oh yeah, there's skills like that. I use that a lot, I remember. Camp commands.
練習の成果見せてあげる。
This section will explain the camp commands during battle. There are 6 commands that can be used during the battle. Tactics, tactical skills, equip, use items, symbology, and escape. They can be used under certain conditions or circumstances. Press the triangle button to display the commands. The battle will be paused as long as the commands are displayed. Press circle to return to the battle. Let's begin with the explanation of tactics command. This command decides the actions of the characters operated automatically. Now try pressing triangle and take a look at the tactics menu. Okay. Now what? Oh. Next is the explanation of tactical skills. The further into the game you are, the more skills you acquire. The feature of skills in use can be set in the menu. It is tactical skills Encampment command. In this tutorial, practice setting the anti-attack aura, an effect that occurs during guard. Press triangle to open tactical skills. Select aura. Decide the direction and effect of anti-attack aura. Standard. Items obtained during the game can be used in battle. An item cannot be used directly after the use of another item. There are various items, one used on enemies and others used on yourself. Items can be used by selecting items in the camp command. Sophia is the main user of the camp command symbology. Select the special ability symbology from the menu to use. Try it after selecting Sophia as your character. I mean, can't you set this up so they're normally... I don't know. The last camp command is escape. You can escape from almost all battles, with the exception of a few. Select escape and end the tutorial.
逃げましょう。
Other information. This section explains other things to know for battle. You mean like that percentage on the right? Although it cannot be done during battle, it is important to select the arrangement of characters and to pick a leader before battle. The leader is a character operated by the player. The characters not used by the player will be operated automatically. They will fight better with the leveling up of defense and attack. By choosing Do Nothing, the character will not take any action. The word Manual appears below the character picture at the bottom of the screen. Use the R2 button to switch it back and forth. Also, during battle, an enemy attack can alter your condition. Poison drains HP at regular intervals. Paralysis and petrification stops one's actions. It is game over when all characters are petrified. One cannot move for a period of time when stuck. These are common changes in condition. Next will be the explanation of the battle bonus gauge. It is found on the right side of the screen. It increases every time an enemy receives damage. The bonus battle starts when it becomes full. A bonus battle is a battle with lots of merits, such as obtaining larger amounts of experience. The bonus battle gauge will not empty, as long as your character does not become incapacitated. Or receive a critical hit. The bonus battles will continue as long as the gauge does not empty. Be careful when saving the game because the contents of the gauge will not be saved. Bonus battles are key to quickening and leveling up your characters. There are two types of cameras ready during battle, normal mode and fixed mode. For those who get queasy, fixed mode is based on the camera mode used now. The characters look very small, which makes it a little harder to play. Normal mode is recommended for those who are fine with either mode. Press triangle to set to fixed mode, press X to set to normal mode. These battle options can be changed in Encampment. This is the end of the tutorial. Try getting used to what you learned by playing some real battles. Good luck. Start game.
じゃあ早速始めるとするか。コンピューター、始めてくれ。
エントリープレイヤー1、フェイトラインゴッド、使用キャラクター、ソードマスター、アドニス・クライン、ユーザーズレベル、AAA、エントリープレイヤー2、ソフィア・エスティード、使用キャラクター、フレア・ウィッチ、セシリア・フェルミナ、ユーザーズレベル E、バトルフィールド、辺境都市リスティア、モンスターレベル E 以上で設定を終了します。よろしいですか？
OK。何も問題はないよ。
了解いたしました。本シミュレーターシステムは、プレイヤーの安全を確保するために、万一の場合におきましては、強制的にゲームの終了を行う可能性が。
それは分かってる。始めてくれ。
では、ゲームを開始いたします。
電子成果見せてあげる。
That was a battle trophy that showed up. Oh yeah, you can juggle enemies. I forgot about that. Oh my god, you have to save it every time you get one.
疲れた。
でも楽しかったろ？
まあまあかな。
Let's try again.
コンピューター、次の対戦を開始してくれ。
まだやるの？
大丈夫だよ。基本はさっきと一緒だって。
うん。
Wow. Same as last time, he says. I'm actually gonna die. It's alright, I died.